Stress is a powerful servant and an unforgiving master. Can you imagine not having any stress? So that sounds blissful. Maybe you imagine yourself in Hawaii, on the beach, basking in the warm sun, or curled up next to the fireplace with a cuddly pet or partner and a great book, warm drink, with snow falling outside. Wow, that does sound good. Why? Well, partly because you do not have it. The negative does truly make the positive appear more blissful. What if you had to stay on the beach forever? Or you never left the fireside to go outside and get logs? You wouldn't know how amazing the fire felt if you never felt the bitter cold that you were shielded from. Stress is actually quite necessary, not just for the contrast with lack of stress, but for growth and health. Stress comes in the forms of physical, chemical, and mental, emotional. Here we discuss mental, emotional. But even then, the mental, emotional significantly impacts and are significantly impacted by the physical, chemical components as well. So what did I mean by stress is a powerful servant and an unforgiving master? It's a powerful servant because mental stress is good. Can you think of a circumstance where that's true? So positive mental stress is called education and results in learning. That's super good for the rest of your body, your family, and your community if you use it well. It also serves the brain itself well. When you've had lots of learning, we call it cognitive reserve. That means you have extra to lose if you start having brain damage like Alzheimer's or CTE. And it truly is a risk reduction factor. I don't know for sure if it's been proven in CTE yet, but certainly in Alzheimer's it has. Okay, mental stress is powerful servant, but what about emotional stress? What would be a positive emotional stress? What would that look like? First, uncomfortable emotions keep us away from bad situations, much like physical pain keeps us from harmful things. So that's good, and since we know tough times will inevitably come our way in life, having emotional resilience would come in handy. Emotional resilience is being able to bounce back from a blow that knocks you back or knocks you down. Now, how do you get that resilience? It only comes from being knocked down and getting back up and learning either intuitively through or having someone model it for you and or having someone teach you. Emotional reserve, like cognitive reserve, would also be nice to have so that emotional blows take a while before they wear you down or knock you over. That reserve is built up by developing alternative pathways for handling emotional stress and nourishing or maintaining those paths well. So this may look a lot like emotional resistance, and that can be really good, but it also can be really bad, depending upon the source. It's bad when you're so resistant that you fail to process the emotional world. And that's good when you process it in a healthy way. So this leads us to where stress is an unforgiving master. Much like chronic pain goes from helpful to harmful when it lasts after the tissue is healed, chronic emotional stress goes from helpful to harmful or slave to master when it lasts beyond the offending situation. In the short term, your nervous system activates organs, brain, and body to handle the emotional stress. If the emotional stressful situation persists, or you think it persists, or you feel like it persists, the chronic effects on your organs, brain, and body become detrimental. Yes, mental and emotional stress are helpful and necessary, but emotional stress especially can become unforgiving master if it is allowed to take control. This series is about how that happens and how you can never let that control be taken, or you can take back control, or at least start with increasing your control of chronic pain and chronic stress so that you can reap the benefits of stress with less of the harm. We'll discuss physical, chemical, and mental emotional tests, tools, and techniques to help you make this happen. If you don't want to wait, give us a call so we can start helping you now. Have a great day, and may God bless you.